Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Mini Biomes. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. I know I am, and I'm glad to be back for another video. So, in the last episode, episode 24, we had just worked on a little house on over in the taiga, and, you know, I was getting ready to sit down for another video, just record some great clips that you guys would be sure to enjoy. And then I realized, you know what, guys? It's episode 25 that we're recording now, and I do believe at some point I said that this episode would be the time I go and fight the dragon, which means we have a lot of work to get done, a lot of work that I didn't even consider and didn't even realize would be the case until we started working on getting ready for it. Let me just take this axe, go get some free melons. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit of grinding off camera, a lot of branch mining actually, just to try to get some levels, get some XPs, get some better tools and such. Because I know we will need such a thing here very shortly, and once we've done that, we can go fight the dragon. The only thing is, I don't know how far away we are from wherever the heck the fortress is, and I believe we only have... Yeah, it's somewhere. Okay, I think it's over here. Yeah. One Eye of Ender. So we're just going to use this real quick and pray that it does not despawn. Because if it despawns, it's going to be a really bad thing. And by despawning, I just mean it breaks. And that can happen with an Eye of Ender, which is absolutely terrible. Which is why we probably need more. It's 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it actually is in this direction. Alright, so it's this way. We're going to just get a little bit... You know how great it would be if it's like really close? Because this is mini biomes after all, so... Does that affect stronghold generation? I have no idea. 3, 2, 1. Alright, still this way. Alright, so we will use it... There we go. In just a little bit. But I want to show you guys what we've done in some of the resources we brought back. Because we actually really have gotten fairly close to getting geared up. I just need a bow extremely bad and just a little bit more grind, I think, so we can get some better enchants. But have this Silk Touch pickaxe, which I believe I already had, but I put Unbreaking 3 on it because I almost used the entirety of it. And then you've seen this pickaxe. Yeah, that's just my fortune, so that's nothing too new or crazy there. Let's just chuck this bad boy in here for a moment. But we have now a Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2, Unbreaking 3 sword, a Silk Touch Efficiency 4 shovel. You've seen that. The Diamond Axe is new, I believe. We also have a Sharpness 3 book right here. But I should say, we've definitely upped the amount. I'm pretty sure we had less than a stack of block of coals, so now that's crazy. Same with lapis. I want to say we only had 2 stacks, but now we have quite a bit more. And I filled up all the redstone. We also have 55 diamonds on top of there, so a total of 60. We only had like, I want to say 20 some, because we had 19 here plus, you know, the 5 more, so really I could just say 24. That's how many diamonds we had, but now we have quite a bit more than that, which is absolutely incredible. And our redstone is so full, it's even messed on over into here. So that's absolutely incredible to think about, all the resources we've been bringing back lately. But we've also been sort of planning out some new things, because once we get ourselves this dragon killed, and I need to work on this area, I will do that. I actually recorded a couple clips of me starting to think about what we're going to do here, and I hated it, so I just scrapped it all together. But we're going to have a bridge right here, which will lead on over to this place, which we've not built in this direction so far yet. And I want to turn this into a little bit of a farm. So we're going to have like a little hut right here. It's not going to be a very big farm, but we're going to move over what we had over there to over here. You know, just a micro farm. because after all, this is mini biomes. We're going to make a mini farm, and if it were normal, I'd build a farm that would just stretch on for miles and miles. But if we put a little bit of a, I don't know if we're going to put a barn here, but some sort of storage, maybe a silo, nothing too crazy, and we'll just turn what we can into either a wheat field or beet field. I don't know what we're going to do yet quite there. And we'll think of an actual wall rather than the stone wall, because this is not ideal by any means, but it just sort of limited me and said, hey, this is where we're going to start and stop. Should be pretty darn cool. And let's make our way on over westward. I can't see. Why can't the sun? I did not even notice if it was moving at all. That's kind of weird. But don't look directly at the sun, guys, I guess. Alright, so coming on over here, we've planned out a few more things, and there's a little bit more I want to talk to you about. So let's come on through this little tunnel, which I really just love how this feels, and I know you guys do as well, so that's phenomenal. But right here, we're going to have a bridge on over here, which will be great because we need some way of getting over to this place. But I want to have a little bit of a build here as well. I'm not entirely sure. This might be some sort of like gate or entrance blocking off this bridge, because it would feel as if, you know, this is sort of the wilderness, but you're coming on into the main town, at least for now. And you're going to want to, you know, really make sure that's all guarded and protected. But also, I got this great comment, which I want to implement in some way, shape, or form over here. And I'm realizing we have better lights over here than we do in the spawn city, quote unquote. So we need to definitely get some lighting over there. But we have all this fanciness, and it looks really good. I really do love how this turned out. We've got a little bit of a barrier wall with the leaves and such. But I really want to make some sort of gold mine. It feels like this would be the area where we'd have a gold mine. And I have some gold ore that I've not smelted up, which we can use, which I'm really looking forward to. But the Mega Taiga, I feel like, is the perfect biome to do such a thing. And we might be able to sandwich it like right down in here. That tree is suspended. That's kind of weird. But I'd say this could work right here, I suppose. I don't know if it would, though, because I want a little bit of room to mess around with that. In which case we might need a little hut, because this is a lumberjack hut right here. But I'm thinking we could have a gold mining hut too, which would be really, really cool, I think. But I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know what you think about that. But finally getting to what I really want to get to, which is why I really want to get this episode working. Because once we fight the dragon, which I'm really excited about getting done, we get that egg. And oh, it's going to be fun because of this. We are going to put ourselves a castle right here. And you're probably looking at the layout and you're like, Duke, it's really tiny. But anyone who's been along with the series should know that's the whole point. The town hall might actually end up being larger than this. I think the inside will be in terms of the floor plan, but this is going to be at least 3 stories. It'll have different heights, different elevations. Should look really darn cool. And it's built up on this little plateau, which overlooks a great part of the city, because you get to see this on this side, you get to see our Mega Taiga on this side. So, you know, everything sort of comes together right here. And even though I'm considering sort of this over here our means of production, this is where everything surrounds. This is, you know, our the part that holds everything together. I don't know what I'm trying to get at right now. But anyways, that's sort of what I'm saying about that. And the town hall may somewhat be obsolete once I built a castle, because, you know, if we're going to include a castle, you might think this should be where our center is. And it will be in a way. But maybe what we could say is the castle's from an older time, and we've sort of progressed past a castle. So town hall is sort of the more important build at this time, because we don't have to worry about getting attacked by foreign, you know, entities and civilizations anymore. I don't know what I'm getting at, but I really, really need to go kill some Endermen. And what I'm thinking is we may need to use the Nether for this, because Endermen spawn in the Nether now, which I totally have been forgetting about, and this will make it easier to find some, hopefully, than being out and about in the main place, you know? I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm going to have some fun, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, guys. So I've been in the Nether for a little bit now, and I've got a lot of levels, thanks to good old quartz. Honestly, I love it. It's been great. Cannot complain about that at all. The only issue is, guys, I did not get a single ender pearl. So this is gonna be interesting. Don't actually know what our chances look like. Oh, excuse me. Of getting to the end of this episode. We're gonna try. And I really, really hope we can get it. But I really don't have a clue if it's even possible. Let's see. What do I need? I need a bow. I smelled up a bow. Oh, we have power 4. Oh, yeah. Hello. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, we're just gonna make a full armor set, because we can do so. Okay, let's just go do this real quick. 1, 2, 3. We'll make ourselves a bow. Do we need anything else? You know, I don't know. We'll just throw the diamonds in here for now. We'll try to get ourselves enough stuff, but I don't know if that's even realistic. I'm not sure what we're going to end up with here. Or the bow might not even be good. I'm really hoping for a power 4, though, because if it's a power 4, we can get a power 5 bow, and I feel like we could just sort of take on the Ender Dragon with that, you know? Power 3, God. Ugh. That's not good. Everything's fire protection on these, too? Why don't we dump one on here? Reset the things here. Unbreaking. Protection 4. Oh, finally. That's good. Looting. Oh, looting's so good. But, like, a protection 4 chest plate is something... Oh, shoot, man. It's only prop 4. That's not... Did I really just call it prop 4? I did. We're going to go bow on that one. Okay, so that's okay. Okay, now we can get protection 4, though, on anything, it looks like. But what's our sword enchant going to be? Bane of Arthropods. Bane of Arthropods 5. I mean, you know. No, seriously, we'll go with that. Alright, so we need to get one more level, and we can get some decent pants. Yeah, we'll go with pants, because I'm going to save the helmet and the boots for something real good. So let's really just get this. It should be 1. Oh. Wow. Okay, maybe we'll have to kill another chicken. Not an issue, certainly, though. They're everywhere. Alrighty. Okay. 3rd time's a charm. There we are. Beautiful. I guess we could hang on to these items over here. Really, I don't need to hoard because we have so much coming in. But I do anyways, because why not? Alright, so there we go. We'll get some protection 4 pants. Really just protection 4, no unbreaking. Huh. And that's not a good enchant either. Darn it, man. We're just going to spend that. Actually, that's not a terrible easy sword, you know. There's nothing else we can actually just enchant here for the heck of it. Other than, and we'll just try our armor real quick. Just throw that in there. Unbreaking. We're losing a lot of levels, but we can always go get that back in a flash. Unbreaking on the sharpness 4. Okay. That is what we need. That's so next thing we're enchanting is a sword. No doubt about that. Should we do that and then combine the bow? I think we should. Because our bow is going to be power 5. We have power 4 and a power 4 there. Our sword's actually going to be really good. It's already got knockback, fire aspect, and unbreaking. We get a sharpness 4 on that. Plus we throw. Oh no, we already have fire aspect. Looting doesn't mean anything for us. Because don't those cancel each other out? I know that's how it used to be, at least. I don't know if it still is the case. But we actually had a bow already made right here. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. You know, it's fine. Buck, buck. So many chickens. Kind of just want to throw everything in the chest right now because I don't want to mess with putting everything back in its spot. And I don't really want to use the bow yet. So we'll just throw that in here and take this one out. It's fine. And I think I'll go back to the nether for some easy levels, and we'll be back. Alrighty, guys. So, we're pretty much geared up. I've come back from the nether, obviously. It's probably the 3rd time I've done this. And we brought back decent bit of quartz, gotta say. Almost 7 stacks. That's pretty darn cool, I'd say. The only issue is we still only have 1 Eye of Ender, and that's really not going to get us that far. I'm a little worried, okay? I'm a little bit worried. Let's see. Alright, so here's all the stuff we have. We got ourselves the sharpness 4 sword, but then it also gave us knockback 2, which is kind of cool on that. So we need to combine these. Here's our power 4 punch 1 bow, which we are going to take this power 4 book and add on to it. Let's see. I also... Was it my boots? Yeah. Look at this. Depth Strider 3, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4. That was great. I have not enchanted the helmet. Don't know if I'm going to yet. Actually, I think I will. Just for the heck of it, really. I mean, it's not completely necessary. But hold on. Let's see. What enchantments can we get? Because I believe last time I checked, it was Unbreaking 3. And if it's Unbreaking 3 still, then it's really... Yeah. It would be kind of good. Alright, here, actually, what we can do, now that we have 31 levels of XP from smelting up some of our iron and stuff, haha, alrighty, we can actually probably get a better enchant than that. So let me grab a few pieces of lapis. Probably need, I guess I'll need 4. That'll be fine. Theoretically, I mean... Why do I always say theoretically? Not always is the word theoretically even necessary, so I really need to figure that out. But I'm worried that we're not going to be able to fight this dragon this episode because we are getting all geared up, which is great, but, you know, it's not really helping us at all. Actually, we're just going to dump it on this bow. I don't really mind. Power 1, that's fine. Now what are we going to get? I'm breaking 3, so alright, we'll just go for it. Oh, yes! Okay. We're good. We're good. We have fantastic armor now. Oh, I feel good about stuff. We're going to have a great bow, a great sword, great set of armor. Woo! I'm liking this, guys. I heard that the enchantments have continuously been, like, lowered and stuff. But I really don't know about that. Alright, so we're going to get sharpness 4 and break... yeah, that's everything. For 18, everything for 8, that's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, it is the same, but for a little cheaper. So we're going to name this, let's see, there's fire, there's sharpness, blazing, that's what we're going to call it, blazing times, blazing to the 3rd power, alright. Blazing cubed. That's fine. It's really okay. I want to see that in use. Okay, so we're also going to update this bow. So this is just going to be, yeah. It's going to be, duck. Herb. Duckier. Okay. I swear, all of my tools, except for that fortune pick, just are so dumb. But let's go see how blazing actually works. I want to see just how quick and how brutal this sword actually is. Oh yeah, and we get fried chicken every time. 3, 2, 1. Wow, it didn't kill him. It's kind of disappointing. Man, I didn't realize how weak that spray attack really is. Alright, so we just killed all these guys. We don't really need this anymore, so we can probably tear that down. But I'd say Blazin did okay there. For the most part, we got a bunch of fried chicken, which is nice. But you know what, guys? Alright, so we need to start heading over to the end now, because I don't know how far away we are. And in all reality, I really don't know if we're going to be able to fight the Ender Dragon this episode, because if we do, then it's probably going to be like a 50-minute clip, or a 50-minute episode, rather. And I really don't know how I feel about that. Alright, so we're not going to take our nice shovel or a nice axe, because if we lose that, then I'm going to, yeah, be very happy. That should be able to get us there. It should, but we'll take an iron pick just in case. We'll throw that in there. So we're going to need all of our nice armor. We'll take our nice bow. Put that bow back in there. We'll put these in there. What's our egg stash? I don't know. We'll just throw it in here for now, because I don't really care. Then we're going to need... Okay, here. Let's take 16. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be enough. Should be, at least. We'll see about that, actually. Let's put all of our good armor on. Haven't done this yet. Okay, that looks... Why is... Oh, maybe you can't see... Whoa... Wait, what? Is that the shaders doing that? Or is that 1.12.2? It doesn't look like my armor's enchanted. That's... strange. Alright, so our shield is pretty much full. Where's some arrows? Oh dear. Do we really only have 4 arrows? That will not get us through. Okay, so we have 24 flint. We definitely have that many feathers somewhere. Yeah, okay. I feel like we should have a bunch somewhere, right? Hold on. We'll just come out here and grab some, because there should be... Yeah. Okay, we're good. All good, guys. Nothing to worry about. And let's grab 24 sticks. It's going to give us a fair bit of arrows. Hopefully enough. Alright, so we'll just... Right, we need a crafting table for this. There we go. That should be enough arrows. I'm going to say it is. If it's not, I'm actually going to be a little bit surprised. But we should... Once we destroy all the towers, I feel like it'll be a pretty easy go. Alright, we're just going to throw you in here, because I don't really mind. Alright, so there's that. We'll probably take a little bit more food, but most importantly, let's take some cobblestone. You know what? We have a lot of dirt, don't we? Yeah, we're going to use dirt instead. This cobblestone, believe it or not, guys, is actually fairly important for us at the moment. We don't have a whole lot of it. Alright, so there's this. I think we're ready now. I believe we are all geared up. We have enough food. We have a shovel. Obviously, that's the most necessary thing. But we have dirt to pillar up. We have a water bucket just in case. Arrows, a good sword, a good bow. I think we're ready. Alrighty, let's sleep and let's begin our journey to the end. It's gonna be good, guys. It's gonna be good. Alrighty. Oh, finally. Feels like that took a lot longer than it should have. Alright, so I know for a fact it's out that way. So let's go and make a boat real quick. Maybe we aren't quite ready. We'll grab a boat. We don't have a boat made. That's fine, though. Let's grab one from right here. Ooh, you know what? We should probably actually bring some wood along. I don't want to clutter up my inventory too much, but it would be nice to have some wood just in case as backup. Alright, so we're going to paddle this way, and I really hope this stronghold isn't too far away. for multiple reasons. Also, I really don't want to use the Eye of Ender in the middle of the water because I don't want to lose it. I can't risk losing my only Ender Pearl. Look how cool that looks. Huh, I really like that. Alright, so we're going to stop here and use it. I really don't think it's going to be this close, but there's always a possibility. So let us go ahead and toss. Yep, okay, still this direction. No! Oh my. Well, guys, when life gives you lemons, you kill cows for books. Because we have to do a comment of the day. Wow, that surely is disappointing. You know, darn it. I guess I should have known that was going to happen. Wow. I just didn't realize it would be that quick. Huh. Well then, I'd say we're going to have to wait a little bit for this Ender Dragon fight, because that was my only Ender Pearl. I really don't know what to do, guys. I think we're kind of out of luck. There's nothing I can really do. If I really wanted to, I could cheat, and I could go onto some, like, world tool, like one of those programs that allows you to see the world. What are those called? Not MC Edit. I don't think that's what I'm getting at. But those like world overviewer things that show you where dungeons and strongholds are. I've seen those with servers I've played on before, but I personally never used one. First of all, because I don't know how to do that, and second of all, because I don't like that kind of cheatiness. So we'll wait. Also, wow, that water looks crazy down there. But I think we're gonna have to wait another episode, at least. Because we are completely... Yeah, we don't stand a chance of getting to the end now. Well, I'm going to go see how long this episode is. And if we're getting close to a time, I'm going to say we're going to end it off here. If not, though, we'll see. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. So, you can probably tell from my inventory what point of today's episode we've reached. And you know, I really kind of want to do some more recording, but this episode has taken me 4 days now, because of the amount of time I've had to do each little bit, and I don't want to make this episode like 40 minutes. So here's what we're going to do. Alright, we're going to wrap this episode up, we're going to get this episode out to you guys, and then I'm going to start recording episode number 26, because I'd say the dragon fight's a little bit off, and I don't want to rush into it. Now that we missed our good old episode 25 mark, which really I wanted to hit. Also, look at these depth strider boots. That's so nice. We need to get mending, by the way. But I really wanted for us to be able to get to the Ender Dragon this episode. The only issue is I really didn't pay attention to the fact we were getting that close. Like, for a long time in this series, I just sort of assumed we had a decent ways until we were going to end up having to fight the Ender Dragon. I thought the Ender Dragon fight was a ways off, and I didn't need to worry about being completely prepared, because we were going to be prepared in the necessary time. That's what I thought, at least. Obviously, I was wrong. I'm kind of disappointed that I was wrong, because I really wanted to fight the Ender Dragon this episode. But I guess it's okay. You know, we can always fight him another time. Or her. It doesn't have to be a he. I don't know when that's going to happen. Hopefully sooner than later. But you know, guys, I enjoyed today's episode. We have a lot planned, as you saw with all the new builds I had in mind. So because of that, Don't expect anything dull for next episode. I expect a lot to happen. But we got completely geared up this episode. Now all we need is ender pearls, and we will be ready to fight the ender dragon. That's seriously how close we are. We were completely unprepared coming into today's episode, so I'm happy with the progress we made, and hope you guys are too. Sorry for the lack of fight. For those that remembered this was our dragon fight, a lot of you, I doubt, will even remember that this is supposed to be the ender dragon fight, because I didn't, so I'm not anticipating that anyone else did. If you did, good job. If you didn't, that's totally okay. But finally, on to today's comment of the day. So today's comment of the day for episode number 24, now being featured on episode number 25, a comment from a user by the name of Garrett Plumstead. So he says, I really like the cabin, and your consideration for spaces is really cool and highly functional. Keep up the good work. A luxury miner's lounge would be cool, or a potion house. So, if you guys do not recall, maybe you missed last episode, that's totally fine if you did. You can go ahead and check that out after this video is over. But we were on over here in the Mega Taiga, working away on this little lumberjack house, and we did a pretty, I'd say it was a pretty decent job with the interior. It was very simple, but yet it made the place feel larger, cozier, and more detailed. So you come on in, you have the little foyer, you have a downstairs that's unfurnished, but it really goes along with this sort of theme. Then you have this sort of half wall here, you walk through on over here. Here's the bedroom, we've got a furnace right here, which acts as a chimney. The bed's sort of barely being out gives it kind of a cool theme, and sort of goes along with the whole place itself. A nice two-story open area right here, but it's really not much of a two-story, as if it was, you'd have floor right here, and you'd have a 1 by, what is that, 5 to move around with, so it would not be much of a two-story, but I really do like how that turned out. So now Garrett wants me to go ahead and build a luxury miner's lounge. So I'm thinking that's kind of a cool theme. We could build it out here somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but if we go ahead and we plop down some sort of mine right here. If this is where our gold mine ends up, I'm thinking we have some area. Either we do it sort of here on the hill, we could do it over there somewhere. There's definitely places for it to happen. And then he also wants a potion house, and I think that would be really cool. I think it would be a nice sort of idea to do, is to go ahead, go down to the nether yet again, and get ourselves some potions. And by potions, I mean we're going to have to get blaze rods and stuff, because we only have 3 plus 1 blaze powder. So we really don't have a lot in that sort of situation. We could definitely get some more loot, and hopefully, you know, build a potion shop, like he mentioned. So I think both of these builds will happen at some point. Whether it happens now or later, I don't know. But there's so much to be done in this world, guys. I have so many different so many different ideas. It's really kind of cool, and I'm really excited. Plus, the fact that we have quartz now, we can build this little temple up here that I wanted to build for so long. And we can get rid of the chicken because we have a nice income of chicken, nice supply. So we don't need to worry about having any more chickens over here. We could probably kill off the last remaining chickens, and then just get rid of this little fenced-in area. It doesn't bother me too much to get rid of that. And, you know, we'll find a room for the temple up here. It'll be a nice little build, which would be really cool. Plus, once we get this entrance done, sort of like we did over there, because that really turned out well, if we can get that right here, and then this actually connecting to the other side, that would be great. But if you guys don't recall, we had an issue where we blew up some area that caved in on us, and yeah, kind of a little bit of a mining accident. Doesn't really happen that often for me, but you always got to worry for that. And I'd like to finish this build off at some point. It's not complete, but it does look really cool. It's a little Roman courtyard for those who don't know, because we have been gaining more subscribers. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've said this already. We hit 1,000, which expect a 1,000 sort of special at some point, because that's such a long time since I've gotten there, and it blows me away to think we've hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. But definitely going to do some work over here, so expect that. Need to move this chest, need to move the town hall. If you guys don't know, I am nowhere near burnt out with this series. We have so much idea. Also, Creeper exploded here at one point, so we need to fix that a little bit. But guys, I'll tell you what, there's so much work to be done, and maybe I need to put this on hold for a bit because I want to redo this. I don't think it's perfect how it is, and there's a lot that could be done about it. I don't think it's that great of a build. And if I don't think so, then you guys don't think so either. So I want to work on the castle at some point soon. I want to work on that farm. I want to work on a few bridges, this miner's lounge, a gold mine, a potion shop. We have this cave underneath here that needs to get fixed up. We have that entrance, the temple. If you guys don't know, we have a lot of plans, a lot to do. Really, really excited for this series. So I hope you guys are as well. I'm going to wrap up right here, though. Thank you guys so ever much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, tell me what's next. And if you're new to the channel or the series, be sure to subscribe. This has been Duke. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.